Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, I am so excited. I have been so very patiently waiting for my last planner and journal to come in from my Osaka order. So I could finally announce my 2025 lineup and what my intentions are and what I'm going to be doing with all of them and all the things. I've been waiting so patiently, and finally it came in yesterday, and it was just so nice because it was supposed to be here on Tuesday and it got here yesterday, which was Thursday. Today's Friday, November 8th. It's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad, and happy birthday to all the November 8th babies. Yeah, I am so excited, guys. That my lineup this year has got me smiling from ear to ear, grinning from ear to ear. So, okay, where do we start? So there's quite a bit. Not gonna lie, I do have a little bit. I'm just kind of sectioning it all off again. But I like it, and a lot of it is just journaling stuff. And I love to plan. I've really loved journaling over the years, especially when I was younger. And now that I am older, I have figured out that I don't need to finish a journal to start something else and have it be for something different. It doesn't all have to be in one place for journaling. So, okay, without further ado, let's talk planners for 2025. Also, if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you don't forget. Hit that little bell notification because we will have videos setting up all these planners and journals. So you'll definitely want to be notified when we come out with those videos. So hit that bell. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's do this, guys. All right, so we're going to start with my ride or die because there is no way that I probably be going into it 2025 without my Hobonichi Cousin. This is definitely something, a planner that I love, and it is something that has brought me great joy and planner peace, actually. In the last 2 years. So we will be bringing the Hobonichi Cousin back again for 2025. This planner is used for all the things. I say this all the time. If you're new to the channel, if you're not new, you've heard me say this before. If there were no other planners on the planet, this would be fine. If I just had this planner, it would be a very boring world. But this planner would cover all of my needs. I do use it for everyday things. As you can see, it's a very well lived in planner. That's what I love about the Hobonichi Cousin. It starts off so itty bitty and then it flourishes into this beautiful planner. Look how chunky she is. But this is my everything planner. I have all things Planning Life with Erin, house things, kids things. I journal in this. It's a memory planner in the journaling section. It is all the things. So this one is definitely coming, and for a cover this year, I am just going to jump right back into my Mina. I love this cover, and it is just, it's sticking around. So first up is the everything catch-all Hobonichi Cousin for 2025. I'm excited. I'm excited to decorate it and get it all pretty for 2025. And like I said, if there were no other planners, this would be the only one, but there are other planners and I like to play. So, but just so we know, the Hobonichi Cousin has really brought me planner peace. And I think finding the planner peace and knowing that everything I need is in one book and I'm not struggling to make other planners fit my needs is nice. It's like, I know at the end of the day, this covers all my bases. This is what I need. And anything beyond this planner is an expansion. It is an addition. It's not something that it's not necessarily needed because I can use it in this planner, but it's something that brings me joy. So I do have other planners to do other things in. But for the most part, this is the hub. So everything goes in here, and then it would, depending on what I'm working in, would go into the other planners. So I'm really excited about this one. So Hobonichi Cousin 2025, shocking, I know, but that was probably a given. That one is the main planner. If you saw my Osaka unboxing, you saw that I also picked up Spy Family Weeks. I just love this cover, and the story behind this was I went to the Hobonichi preview show and I was very much drawn to all these covers. And as I was talking to the woman from Hobonichi, she was like, "Oh, do you like Spy Family?" And I'm like, "No." Never even knew it was a show. I just really loved this illustration. I thought it was really pretty. We started watching it on Hulu and we're definitely hooked. So I'm really glad that this has come into my life. Now, currently when I was using my Hobonichi Weeks for a to-do list. And then I have just recently gone back into using it as a planner. And this will probably end up being the everyday carry that I will carry along with me in my purse. Or if I'm going out someplace where I know that I will need my planner handy, I will be taking this with me. Now, I think we're going to talk some covers in this video too, because I've been really excited about the 3 covers that I picked up. And I've already mentioned that the Mina for the Hobonichi Cousin is going to be coming with me into 2025. But the newest addition is this new Mina that I picked up. This came in mid-October. I waited so very patiently for this, and this is the week's cover. And it is beautiful. And I'm very excited. Oh, and I got a stencil too. But I'm really excited that I decided to pick this up. And I splurged on this year. This was my splurge. Because last year I did do the cousin cover. And I've been wanting a cover for my weeks for a while. But I don't know. I'm glad that I didn't get the ones that I had seen in the past. Because this one is just, this is the one. This is it. I'm not sure if I'll keep it in there like this or if I'll just have it resting on top. I tend to like that a little bit better, but I am really excited for this planner and this planner cover for 2025. So this is, okay, the everyday carry and the cover, which I'm very excited about. I was like, I'm very much like use the sticker, dive into the planner, do all the things, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh, I'm just like wanting to savor it. But I do want to jump in and like start decorating and doing all the things and making them truly mine for 2025. Okay. So what else? Let's start with what my basics was, and then I will show you what the additions were. Okay. So I decided to go with the Hobonichi Toucho, the A6. This is going to be like for to-do lists. Right now I'm kind of testing out how I want to lay it out. I have this A6. This is Stology. I can't say that word. And I've just been using it for to-do lists and daily. So instead of using my Hobonichi Weeks for that, I'm going to be using the Hobonichi Toucho, the A6. And I think it'll be really good for a to-do list. I've been really enjoying it in the Stology. Gosh, that's such a hard word to say. So I'm really excited to be bringing this in. And this was part of my original order, I guess you could say, from September. And part of that order also was this beautiful case from Hobonichi. I absolutely love this. This brown is beautiful. And I've actually been using it for the Stology right now. So just feeling my way and making sure that it's definitely something I want to do. And it looks like there's something on it already. Yay. But I've been carrying it around with me and I absolutely love this. I think it's going to be great. I like the size. I've been in the Avec and the A6. I did like the half year. I picked up one from Amazon. I think it was last year, I want to say. And I did a lot of like creative journaling in it and I absolutely enjoyed it. And I like the size. I think it's a really good size. So this is going to be new for 2025. This is going to be like the to-do list. And I think it's going to be great because like I said, I've been not practicing, but just figuring out what I want it to look like. I did do something fun here where I created like what I had in my pantry and then like what the food was going to look like in the market list. So this is dated. So we'll see there. I don't think there's note pages in here. There might be a few in the back. Yeah. So I might be able to like create like, here's your pantry and then like update it in the back. So that is an option. Really excited about this one. And I will be carrying this around with me. And like I said, this will be like if I'm going out on appointments and things, but this will come out with me when I am going out grocery shopping or things like that. And I really like it. That's why I got this zip up cover because both of these will zip up and go into my purse and they'll be protected. So that was the thought process with that. And then we have the Sterling ink. This is the TN notebook. I believe there's like over 500 pages in here. Let's see. They are numbered. So let's see what we've got. 500 and something. I can't remember. 515, it looks like. 517 pages. So I definitely have enough to write in this. And this is going to be a journal. So currently I do have the Sterling ink. This is the TN, but this is the vertical planner. So I was using it for planning and kind of like memory keeping. And then I just really dove into the journaling section or the blank pages so I could do journaling. And I've been enjoying it thoroughly. So instead of having the planner part that I really didn't need, I just opted for the notebook for this year. And I'm very excited about it. I love this. I love Sterling ink planners. They have like this feel to them that I just absolutely adore. And I like the flexibility of the cover. And I just like this size for journaling. I think it's really nice to journal and decorate and do all the things. So I'm really excited to be in this year. I'm hoping I can fill out the whole thing in a year, but I'm not. I'm going to give myself grace because there is like an extra 200 or 100 and something days. So there might be, like spreads where I just do like a 2-page spread where maybe it's just like more creative than journaling, things like that. I like having that flexibility because I think there was a smaller version. It was like maybe half the size of this, which I had considered, but I think that this would be better for me. And if it lasts me beyond this year, that is totally okay and fine. So there's that. And with that, I did get a new cover. This is my cover. This is a Moterm Traveler's Notebook cover. I do love it, but I just wanted a little bit of a change. So I went with this one, and it is Wonderings. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't read it. I got it off Amazon. It was a fairly good price. I'm really liking this color. I thought it was really neutral. And my intentions with this is, so I have this Yoseka Traveler's Notebook in here with Temu River paper. I don't know if I'm going to use it for anything, but I wanted to have something in here. Just have something else in here, to be honest with you. And then I will be placing this in here. And, where is it? And then I did get this from Traveler's Company, Traveler's Notebook. I believe I got this from Amazon because I'm kind of just curious to try some new paper. I'm really obsessed with the Temu River paper, but I'm always open to try newer paper. This is a monthly refill, and my thought process was to put this in here as well. And then I can use the monthly layout for some memory keeping and just like put some stickers on there and mark in some important things. And the thought process is that sometimes, let's face it, we don't have a lot of time sometimes in a day. It depends on what's going on. So my thought process is to be able to sit here at night and then maybe just put like a sticker and a little blurb of what happened that day. So if I don't have the chance to journal, it's here and I can reference this to journal about the day. And also, I think memory planning on a calendar is kind of fun and cute. So I would like to do that. Again, I kind of did it a little bit in my A6 VEC last year and I enjoyed it. So I'm thinking this will work out really well. And I'll have this in the front. So this will be, it's not going to close completely because I don't have it in the loops, but it will be the calendar, the journal, and then this may or may not stay in here as just a notes type, I don't know, notebook. Okay, so that is the core system that I had thought out and bought, I think late September. No, I'm sorry. Early to mid-September. It was these core, three planners and a journal. Then I sat there and I started thinking about some different things and different needs and what I might want to journal in also for 2025. I started thinking about, we started watching a show. Oh, what's the name of it? From. And it's kind of like if you saw Lost like many moons ago, it has that kind of feel. Actually, one of the characters that played in Lost is on there. And I said to Joe the other night, or when we first started watching it, I was like, I feel like this is a continuation. But I watched that. I watched all 7 seasons plus the reboot of the Gilmore Girls. And I found myself journaling about the shows. And like what I thought might be happening on this show from, and what I thought about Gilmore Girls and how I liked it. And I was planning a lot of it in the journaling section of my Hobonichi Cousin. And I've had some reading journals, but I've never filled them up. I like to read, but I'm not like a huge avid reader where I'm reading like 5 books in a week or 3 books in a week. I might read 2 books in a month, and it was taking a very long time to fill up that planner. So then I started thinking about it a little bit more outside the box. So this is going to be a media journal. This is the Editor Series 365 Days Notebook. It's an A5. It's in the Yoseka Green, and this is Astrology. And I'm really excited to start this. And again, if I don't finish it this year, that's okay. But I intend on using it for audiobooks, for television shows, for movies, books, things, anything that really has to do, like podcasts, anything that has to do with any type of media. And this is what I'm going to use this for. And again, if I don't fill it, I don't fill it. It will come with me into 2026. So I'm really excited about this. So this was definitely something that I thought about after the fact. So this will be a journal. And then I decided, now I know last year, if you watched my 2024 lineup, I did purchase like a 5-year journal type thing from Walmart because I wasn't sure on how I was going to feel about the Hobonichi 5-year. This year, I decided to go for it. My reasoning was, though I liked the structure of the one that I got from Walmart, that was like $10, and I was using it this year. I did like the question a day and answering the question, and I thought that would be like simpler for me. But then I started thinking to myself, it'd be really nice to have something in one place where I can look back and say, oh, that's what happened in 2026, or that's what I did in 2027, or that kind of a thing. And it's all in one place, and it's not a prompted question. I decided to go for the A6 size because I feel like this would be a good amount of space for me. I don't want to feel too overwhelmed that I have to fill up a larger space. This page kind of plagues me a little bit, even in the A6 size, because I'm not sure how I want to decorate it. I might section it off and continue this line over. And I was thinking of maybe doing like my favorite stickers or my favorite quote or something. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It might change from week to week. Or day to day, I should say, because this is daily. But I think that part of it too was when I was thinking about when my kids were young, and I was thinking about when I was young, when I used to say to my mom, like, you don't have any baby books for me and all that good stuff. And then I became a mom, and I was tired a lot, and I wanted to, and I did do some things, but certainly not as much as I wanted to. And I actually stumbled on a journal that I had purchased, or someone had gotten it for me for a shower, to write down like just a line a day. And it was only for that year, but like for the kids. And I didn't do it. Again, I was tired. I was working from home, all the things. I had little kids, but now my kids are older and they're in a really great time of their life. Like my daughter's 10, my son's 12. We're going into teenage years 2025. And then my daughter will be going into middle school next year. And I just feel like now's the time, and I don't want to miss out again and regret it later. So I went for it. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. I've never actually, I saw one, I think when I went to the Hobonichi preview party, and I was just, this cover is beautiful. I do want to find maybe a clear cover for it, although I think it will be okay in this, and I'm not going to be decorating the cover. Unless I do get a clear cover, I will put some stickers inside of it. I was thinking about getting an actual cover, but I think this book is well made. If you guys, if you're in one of these and you haven't put a cover on it, let me know how it's held up for you. I do have a bookshelf on my desk, and I think it will be okay. But my other option was maybe doing some sort of a traveler's notebook. And because I like the idea of when I'm in my traveler's notebook, I don't take it out of the cover. I just open it and I just start writing. And I do that with my Mina cover with my cousin. Although now I got to take it out and I have to like turn it in on itself because it's a little difficult to write like down this way on such a slope. But I think if I do anything, it might be just like a traveler's notebook, but I'm not sure because I think this is a bit bigger. So I don't know if you have any suggestions, or if you think it's okay by itself, maybe and just storing it on my desk standing up should be okay. I think. And I really love how it has all the years down here. So this will take us all the way to, let's see, Weston will be a junior, I think, in high school. So this is going to be fun. And Spencer should be let's see, I think she'll be a sophomore. So this is going to be cool. I'm excited to document this newish chapter of my kid's life and my life, really. So it's going to be cool. Okay. So these are the in addition to, but it's gotten me very, very excited. Okay. And then the other planner all right, we'll save this one for last, actually. So I love this planner. It's so pretty. I actually really love the two cats on the bike. I think it's a cover for, I wanted to get it for this, but I don't think it's going to fit for the A6 size. So I might do some shifting. I don't know. But I really liked this, the cat standing on the elephant. Thought it was really pretty. I like the color. And I decided on an impulse buy to buy a second weeks. Now, the last time I bought 2 weeks, I actually bought 3 weeks. And I think it was in 2022 going into 2023, because the idea was one was going to be like a health and fitness planner and the other one was going to be my everyday carry. And then I had a third one because I had my April start. And what happened was I abandoned one. I didn't bother with it. That was the health and fitness one. I decided I didn't need an entire planner dedicated to health and fitness. I didn't have enough to write in there. I do document like what I'm eating, like in the sense of, did I eat healthy? Did I work out at all? That kind of stuff. And I do that primarily in my cousin. So this year is the first year that I bought 2 weeks. So now I have 2 Hobonichi weeks. Like I said, the other one's going to be my everyday carry, but I really want to use this for gratitude. I want to write down, whoa, I didn't even notice this. This is so pretty. I just love the artwork. It's so pretty. I couldn't say no. It was definitely an impulse buy, but I definitely want to use this for writing down gratitude every day. Something that happened that was nice, that was happy, that the gratitude part of things. I do have a high and low section in my everyday carry. So I probably will branch off of that and then do like the high and low of the day and something I'm grateful for, and then decorate this side, or maybe do a little bit of journaling on this side for the week. And I'm excited about this one. I don't know if I'll use the monthly section, but I am very excited about this one. And like I said, it was an impulse buy, but and my promise to myself is that because it was an impulse buy, that I'm going to use it. And I'm, like I said, gratitude and things like that, I think that'll be really great. And the whole thing about using like a gratitude or a high and low, good and bad thing that might have happened in a day, I could use either of these planners. I could write it in this one, just a little blurb about the day. I could use this and use my cousin to write in, or my weeks with my high and low to write in here. So in the terms of being in all of these planners in a day, I would say it's probably unrealistic for me, but I have 2 centralized planners. So I have my Hobonichi Cousin and my Hobonichi Weeks. And then from there, I can pull out the other information that I might need for the other planners or journals. But I do anticipate to be in this one because it does not take very long to write a couple of lines down for gratitude. I tend to do that in the morning. So I intend on being in this one in the morning. This one I would say at night, because I would probably want to summarize my day at the end of the day. Unless it's something that's happening like in the world that it wouldn't matter if it was morning or night. Maybe something big or whatever that I want to document historically or whatever. And then this is probably something I will be in a couple of nights during the week, or on the weekend, just updating the journal and all that stuff. And my to-do list would be something I'd be in all the day, every day, all the day. I can't talk. Okay, so last but not least, and this was, I don't want to say this was an impulse buy because I don't think it was, and I don't want to classify it as an impulse buy. I've been very curious about, take a note. I had gone back and forth about getting the A5 or the A6, and I decided to do the A6. Now, this packaging is beautiful. I just love this color. It's so gorgeous. This is like one of my favorite colored greens. I did open this last night because it came in yesterday, and I've been very excited and patiently waiting for it. I decided to go with this because I didn't want the I already have two A5s, and I kind of like this size. I feel like it's really nice. I can just pop it in my purse, and even if it gets pretty chunky, it's still kind of small. So I went with this size. This is going to be, hopefully, and I say that loosely because I have a hard time with a content planner. I have been trying really hard, and I was using the, I don't know if this one's written in. This is the Take a Note. This is the record, and I did like this. I feel like the columns, these are about the same size. Let me see. Yeah, they're about the same size, these columns versus these columns, but I decided that I didn't need something this long, and like I bought a couple of them because this is only like 2 or 3 months, and I wanted it all in one place. So I decided to go for it. I do like the size of the calendar. I like how there's like a note section here where I can write down maybe different ideas or different collabs or something that I need to do. I always have vision of using a content planner, and I have a hard time with it. I am kind of like, though I have loose plans and I write down different videos so I don't forget that I want to film, or different maybe like PR things that I need to film and get through. I don't plan it out like these videos are going to go here, and these videos, I kind of plan it at the top of the week. So I want to get better with that, just because it will help my life and it will simplify my life, to be able to schedule out things, posts, videos, things like that, and have everything kind of pre-done. Even just a week ahead or a few days would be great. So the hope is that is what this is going to be for me. And then this daily page does have time blocking on here, so I can clearly mark my day and what I need to do. And I really like this lighter line here for lunch, so I can put in my lunchtime and maybe go for a walk and things like that. I absolutely love how this planner just falls flat. Like, I think that is really cool. The pages feel really nice. I like this paper. It feels really smooth. I'm really excited to get into this planner. And then I did go ahead and I got, this is the passport size. I think I'm going to use this with this planner. Again, I've been kind of wanting to get into Traveler's Company stuff and do like a Traveler's Journal type thing. But I'm not sure if it's something that will work for me or if I would like the paper, but I decided to give it a try. And this is just a weekly, horizontal. So I figured this would be nice for maybe 3 things that I need to remember, or tracking numbers, and things like that. So these planners might not be something that are on the channel. Maybe if I just decide to do some little decorations, that kind of thing, or just do a flip through. But I would say these would probably be more on YouTube and done in Reels. So if you are not following us over on Instagram, go ahead and give us a follow over there, because a few of these while decorating and setup will definitely be Reels going in, or for 2025. But I will have setup videos for my Hobonichi Techo, my Sterling Ink Traveler's Notebook, and of course the Hobonichi Weeks and the Hobonichi Cousin. So I think there's probably and probably my reading journal. So there will be a few setup journal videos and just decorating them and putting covers on them and all the things. So I hope to see you, or I hope to do that with you in the future videos. If, like I said, if you want to be notified, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell notification. I'm very excited to set these up. It's hard for me not to right now, but I feel like I have some brainstorming to do. I have a big drawer, desk drawer full of vinyls, and I have some craft paper, and I'm actually, tomorrow is the Coffee Monsters Co. sale, so I'll be getting some tabs. Even though I have some, I have now questioned, and I see other ones that I think I want. So I think I'm going to put an order in for those and some vellum, and definitely be on the lookout for some setup videos, though, coming in the next week or 2. So that is my 2025 lineup. I am really excited about it. I have not finalized my word of the year yet for 2025. I am kicking around a couple of different words. I will share them with you in one of the setup videos, probably for the Hobonichi, because I like to have like a vision board in there with my word of the year. And I don't know, guys, I'm really excited. I would love to hear from you what your ideas are for 2025. Have you come up with your lineup? I know that you certainly do not, I said this at the beginning, you do not need all these planners. I enjoy this. It is a hobby of mine, so I have many different planners, but I certainly could do everything in here. Like I said, I could have this planner and maybe just because have the Hobonichi weeks. So like I could have these two planners and I could be totally fine. This is my on the go and this is my everything. But I like to play and it's my hobby. So here we are. And I'm very excited for this lineup. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I would love to hear if you have plans for your 2025 lineup and what do you think of this 2025 lineup? Like, yes, I might be a little crazy, but I think that I hit a sweet spot and I think that I have all my needs fulfilled. And again, there is a lot of excitement around this time of the year. So I might make it through with all of these. We might do a 6-month check-in and I might be like, nope and nope, but these, yes, so I think that I start off my years sometimes with like really high, not expectations, but high hopes. And, I just want to try all the things and I like to experiment with different planners. I have found planner piece in my Hobonichi Cousin. I do like other A5 size planners, but they don't have everything that I need. Like I like the Sterling Ink A5, but the note pages aren't dated. And I know it sounds so silly, but having those dated note pages kind of keeps or helps me stay accountable. I know that some people have a hard time and they feel overwhelmed by the dated daily pages. I happen to like them. So there's always something in a planner where I'm like, oh, I really like the feel of this one or the paper, but it doesn't have this, or I really like this, but it doesn't have that. So that's what the Hobonichi Cousin does for me. All the rest of these, I just really want to try them. I do like this take a note. I did like the pages and the paper in the record. So I'm excited to be in this one. And I like these pages too in the Traveler's Notebook. I'm more curious on how they are with different pens and things like that. So definitely excited to try out new things this year. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for me. I've explained everything and what my plans are for each planner. I'm so excited, guys. I love this planner. It's so pretty. And I think, I don't know, I've like tried to, the whole thing is, and I think I said this in one of my videos, I don't need to be matchy-matchy. I like things to like kind of be coordinated. I do think that I might get a cover for this, for my media journal, just to kind of have everything flow a little bit better. But at the same time, I don't know, I do like it all together. It looks good. Anyways, I probably shouldn't get hung up on that kind of stuff, but I do love this so much. This planner, this one's probably my favorite cover. It's just the colors and the illustrations are so pretty. And then this one also, I don't know. It was something about like elephants are lucky and then the cherry blossoms and having a cat on it. I don't know. It just spoke to me and it was just one of those impulse buys. I actually bought it when I was sick and I was sitting on the couch and I bought this one too, actually. This was not an impulse buy though. I feel like I've been thinking about this 5-year journal since last year. Actually probably since the year before. And I like always hoed and hummed about it, but I decided to jump in and tackle it because like I said, these are good years coming up for my kids. So I want to document that. Okay. All right. I have chatted your ear off long enough for 2025 for the lineup. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, I'm really excited, guys. Stay tuned for setup videos. I'm really excited to set them up. I have to say, I've been collecting some cool vinyls between the Coffee Monsters Co., Planner Monkey, and then I have some other like odd and end ones that I've like collected, and I am very excited to start setting up planner covers and all the things. It's like, this is my happy place. So All right, guys, if you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me. I really appreciate it because I know we're all busy. So thank you. Thank you. And like I said, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. So thank you for that as well. I will link certain things down in the description below. Some of these things came from Amazon, and then a few of these things came from Yosaka Stationery in New York. So be on the lookout for those things. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.